You're listening to Bare Naked Bravery. This is the 20th Peep Show mini episode. My name is Emily Ann Peterson, and I am your host of the show. Today, we've got a short one. I think it's a short one. I'm going to ramble a wee bit, but it's mainly about expressing yourself on a daily basis and how much I haven't been doing that personally and how much I can tell this week that I really need to do it. Part of the reason for that is because I found out last week or a little bit further back that as my creative sabbatical in Atlanta, Georgia is coming to a close, I got an invitation to go move to Orcas Island, Washington, which is so flippin' amazing. I am so excited about it because Orcas Island is one of the most beautiful places on this earth that I've ever been, and I've been to a lot of places. I always describe Orcas Island as like what our founding forefathers had in mind when they set foot on America for the first time. It's just really, really beautiful. I'm getting ready to go all the way back across the country from one corner of the continent all the way to the other, or nation, I should say, not continent. My brain's all scattered and crazy because I have to like do all of the normal work that I normally do, but then I also have to figure out how much of my stuff that I brought out here that I want to actually take back. Do I sell things? Do I not sell things? Do I just kind of start over with things in terms of belongings? All of this stuff is distracting, and it's good distractions. It's stuff that I need to be taking care of, but I'm totally distracted and I'm totally scatterbrained, and it feels... And I'm also like, the list of things that I have to do is still staying the same length, which is pretty long. And so one of the brave things that I haven't done yet, which I know that needs to happen, actually I did it once this week, so I take that back. But usually I have a really good like daily practice of expressing myself. And I know that sounds kind of vague, but sometimes that means I do morning pages. I'm a big fan of Julia Cameron and her book, The Artist's Way, where you sit down and you write stream of consciousness for 30 minutes every day. I'm a big fan of that. I have a lot of wonderful, great things that have come out of it. But I also, daily expression is for me sending an email to somebody that I really want to stay in touch with, not just for business reasons or work reasons, but just because I like them as a person. Daily expression is also practicing my instruments of any kind. It's also songwriting. It's just that creative, like wading into the creative pool for the sake of creativity, not for the sake of production, which is a different kind of wade through that water. Just sitting in it and sitting in the creative, wonderful steeping tea that is creativity is it's needed. It's necessary, especially when you've got all of these emotional, logistical things running through your brain. It's really, really important to just get all of it out onto paper, or get all of it out of your chest singing, or chest by saying and telling friends something, connecting in some way like that. So that is the bravery that I've been encountering this week, and I wanted to encourage you to do the same, not because I'm really good at it, but because this week I'm really bad at it, and I know that I miss it, and I know that it is missing. I miss it, but it is also missing in my life. So if you don't have a daily practice of expressing yourself somehow, some way, maybe it's a quilt of different kind of expressions that you choose from on a different day-to-day basis. You don't have to do the same thing every day, But doing the daily expression of some sort really, really, really does help, especially as a creative who is juggling a lot of different things like I am. And I know that's probably you too, because that's who's in our Facebook group. If you're not part of our Facebook group right now, it is a gem of an experience. So I highly encourage you to check it out. Just search Bare Naked Bravery and you'll be prompted in Facebook, and you'll be prompted to enter two answers to two different questions. It helps me weed out the weirdos. So, so having that daily practice of expression is so important, so powerful. And I think, one of the added benefits, I don't do the daily expression because of this, but one of the added benefits of it is the clarity. And this part of the reason why I'm kind of missing it so much this week is because I don't feel as clear as I normally do, because I haven't been tapping into that pool of creativity and expression. So I find that when I get everything out onto paper, or when I sing it all out, I'm able to find the real stuff, the stuff that I need to be focusing on, and the stuff that I shouldn't focus on usually falls away really quickly. And so it's just a really, really great practice to get into. So that is my Bare Naked Bravery for this week. And, I am creating a new little segment for the show called Ask Emily Ann. And we've got a couple really awesome questions that have come through the Facebook group that I would love to really hash out in a more formal setting like this podcast and share it with you guys. So it also leads me to, if you have a question about creativity or about finding your place or about speaking up and standing up and doing the thing that you need to do, but you're kind of scared to do it, send me it. I would love to answer that question. And you can do that in a couple different ways. Send me the question via email, written question. My email address is hi@emilyannpeterson.com. Or you can also record the question with your phone using like voice memos or something. And then you can just email me that question, the audio question, to my email address, hi@emilyannpeterson.com. And I can actually put it on the episode itself, which is going to be kind of cool. Third way is if you're in the Facebook group and you have a question you'd like to submit to the show and get it answered, I would love to answer that. You can go ahead and do that. Just make sure you use the hashtag #AskEmilyAnn in the Facebook group. So you've got email, voice memo, or the Facebook group. And that is all I have for you this week. I am really excited about the summer. I'm going to have some awesome things going on in my personal life, but also for this show, we have some really wonderful guests coming up, and I'm really excited about sharing those conversations with you. So have a great weekend. Make sure you spend some time with your daily expression or weekly expression, and I will see you on Tuesday.